Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going to be featuring Clefable. Now the Clefable I'm going to be using is a Stealth Rocking variant with 3 attacks. Offensive, modest, so it's Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Fire Blast, and Ice Beam. Ice Beam is really nice as an option for Ride-On, whereas Moonblast is just your stab, and then you have Fire Blast to be able to hit Pokemon such as Steel types like Melmetal. Now, I believe that Clefable is pretty decent, has access to Teleport for Momentum, has access to Thunder Wave, has access to Calm Mind. Unfortunately, it lacks a recovery move. In earlier generations, it has Calm Mind plus Soft Boiled. Soft Boiled being, Chansey's recovery move that Clefable could also have access to. So it's kind of been nerfed in this game. But being Pure Fairy type comes with some nice, defenses. Obviously, Dragonite is one of the Pokemon that can't just spam Outrage versus you. But yeah, if you guys missed any of my previous Wi-Fi battles, there's a playlist down below. I encourage you to check that out. As always, I ask that you suggest a Pokemon you'd like to see me use, but check out the playlist first because I may have already used the Pokemon. Feel free to also check out the team building guide down below, and yeah, let's get right into the battles. Alright guys, so we have a game, and my opponent has Parasect, Blastoise, Venusaur, Jolteon, Nidoqueen, and Dodrio. So Clefable's role is mainly just getting up rocks in this game, maybe a Fire Blast on Venusaur or an Ice Beam on Nidoqueen. Besides that, though, it doesn't do too much. It does check Dodrio, though. I kind of like that. Kangaskhan is ridiculous in this game. It actually is. So, I think we're going to use Clefable to get up rocks and then use Kangaskhan to kind of clean up. I can see a Alolan Sandslash in the endgame winning, too. Got to be very careful about that Dodrio, though. With Jump Kick and Brave Bird, well, not Brave Bird, Jump Kick and Drill Peck, it can do a lot of damage to my team. But I think that Kangaskhan is just really too much for my opponent as well. The only problem is, with the combination of Nidoqueen and Venusaur, Clefable has trouble setting up rocks. But it can come in on potentially Blastoise, Parasect if need be. Maybe weaken Blastoise a bit. It also depends on what my opponent wants to Mega Evolve, whether it be Venusaur or Blastoise in this. But I thought Kangaskhan would be a good lead just because I can get off a Fake Out on everything. And potentially Earthquake as well. The biggest issue for this Nidoqueen, or for me rather, from this Nidoqueen would be that it would be counter. But I wouldn't mind him poisoning me for one. And we're definitely just going to Fake Out into Earthquake. Like I said, I would not mind him actually poisoning my my Kangaskhan if he does have Toxic, just because I have Facade and he's just buffing that power. That did a lot. Why did I do so much? We're in an Earthquake here. Don't know if he has counter. It shouldn't be able to knock him out. Yeah, very close though. Very close. Rocks go up. Alright. But we can finish off Nidoqueen here with, what do you have? What does my opponent have? I know Dodrio, I know Venusaur, Jolteon, Blastoise, Parasect. Finish him off with a Facade here. It hits everything and we'll be able to knock out Nidoqueen. I'm assuming if I went for Fake Out here or Sucker Punch, they would Toxic me, which would buff my Facade, but I don't think outside of that it would do much. So they could go hard Dodrio after, or rather bring in Dodrio and try and set up a Swords Dance on me. I don't know how well Dodrio takes Facade into Sucker Punch though. And I do have Ice Shard in the back to revenge it as well. But yeah, they don't really have something that could take a hit. Parasect can do it, but that's about it. Venusaur takes around 40%, and damage on that is really good for my Dragonite in the endgame. So I kind of feel like they clicked Stealth Rock, but they weren't really thinking through their play after that. Because Kang is definitely going to get off some damage on something. Let's see what they switch out into. They go Parasect, nice. So they can Spore me here. I don't mind that. I can just get in my Muck. I feel like Muck is... No. Most of November is definitely Poliwrath. Loses to the majority of my opponent's team, and Muck can still check Blastoise as well as Jolteon. So we can go Poliwrath on the anticipated Spore, and then we'll go Clefable after that. And Clefable can just click Fire Blast and get rid of Parasect. There's a Spore. Good night, Poliwrath. But yeah, we'll go Clefable now. We resist Leech Life. We can tank Mega Drain, obviously. Leech Seed is whatever. Just getting Clef now. Because I definitely want Rocks up for Dodrio. And again, just Parasect having that damage means Outrage knocks it out, guaranteed. They go for Leech Seed. Yep. As they should. Now, I'm assuming Venusaur may come in. Or they may Protect. Either way, I do value Rocks a lot in this. Hopefully they don't double Spore. But yeah, I do value Rocks a lot. Especially because it puts Parasect in range of Facade if it opts to switch out. So good about Rocks. As he does go for Protect. Nice. Beautiful. Now, this is really cool too because I don't think the Parasect will see the Fire Blast coming. So not only do I get up Rocks, but I potentially knock out Parasect in the next turn with Fire Blast. This also does some good damage to Venusaur as well because I am modest. And I don't think Dodrio knocks me out anything after anyway, so nice. So obviously Parasect healed up a bit, but I can Fire Blast now and knock him out. This will also knock out Nidoqueen if he wants to go out to that. Not sure what my opponent will predict here, if they'll see what Clefable could do, because Clefable has just a wide move pool. Of course, hitting this Fire Blast would be really nice too. But yeah, that damage on Parasect, especially with Rocks, means that Outrage from Dragonite knocks it out. So I don't have to worry as much about this Pokemon. I love the way Parasect looks. We do miss the Fire Blast. Not bad. Not bad at all. So unfortunately, Clefable failed to pick up its KO there. Really unfortunate for me. So Parasect is back at full, but it's still 2 KO for Facade with Rocks. I'm assuming they're just gonna go for Protect here. I'm gonna click Moonblast because if they do switch out, I don't expect them to stay in with something that can, or I don't expect them to go out to something that can, you know, not take a Fire Blast, right? So they'll probably go for Protect, and then they'll probably go something like Blastoise, which I value damage on too. So it kind of sucks that the first game off the bench, the only thing Clefable did was Stealth Rock and miss a Fire Blast. But yeah, we'll Moonblast here one more time. It still does guaranteed damage to Parasect. It does damage to Blastoise, good damage to Jolteon. It'll knock out Nidoqueen at the percentage Nidoqueen is at. And I'm assuming Blastoise may just come out. Yep, there's Blastoise on the expected Fire Blast. Get some nice damage off on you. Good for Outrage again in the end game. Outrage is just very, very, very potent. And I get a crit, so a little bit of justice right there. Just a little bit of justice. Now, damage on Blastoise is really good too because my Alolan Sand Slash goes in, and this was one of the Pokemon that could actually take a hit. We'll sack Clefable here at this point. I don't come in a Stealth Rock. I don't really switch into what a Blastoise either. I'm assuming they won't Mega it either because they have Mega Venusaur. But I could be wrong. All this Protect. Okay. But because they protected this turn, I can go Kangaskhan and just Fake Out. They can't, well, they have a chance to get the Protect off, but Fake Out still hits it hard, and Fake Out into Facade just does good damage. If not, knocks out Blastoise. So again, unfortunately missing that Fire Blast, but I was still able to get crucial damage off on Blastoise for Outrage from Dragonite. And also crucial for Sand Slash. And I can just go right again into my Kangaskhan, which my opponent does not deal with very well. And just Fake Out them. You could try and Protect on me, but that doesn't matter. You already went for Protect. I guess maybe Parasect can come back in, but you already put something to sleep. And I kind of doubt they'll break Sleep Claws just based on the way they played. Maybe Venusaur might come in now. That's about it. I'm thinking I guess they're thinking about going to hard Venusaur because they're not doing anything. Nah, they have to stay in. Alright, nice. So Facade should be able to knock him out of that range. I'm adamant, so it's really strong. It took a while for that turn. They're really taking a while every single turn. And now they don't switch into Facade, so I don't... Oh, they just want to chip away at me for Dodrio. That makes sense. They crit me, so that may be important because Dodrio may be able to knock me out with Jump Kick at this range. That really sucks. That crit does really suck. Obviously, I crit back, but I also missed Fire Blast versus Parasect. So like I said, Dodrio may be able to knock me out. They go Parasect here. What are their plans? To just, to Leech Seed to protect? We're gonna go Poliwrath into Muck. Because if they do want to go for Spore, I'm not gonna let them. Basically, if they go for Leech Seed and I bring in Poliwrath, they may Leech Life, or they may protect after. And by getting in Muck after that, I can Fire Blast them and knock them out. And I do try to go Spore again. Alright, we can go Muck here. They may Leech Seed. I definitely know that Alolan Sandslash just goes in on this guy. Ice Shard does like more than half to Dodrio, which is ridiculous. Just unboosted Ice Shard too. So I'm assuming they're gonna Leech Seed here. They don't have Mega Drain or anything. There's Leech Seed. And then they're probably gonna go for Protect. What I'll do first is I'll Crunch and then Fire Blast. Because if they do go for Protect, I don't want them to switch out again. Especially because this thing is very annoying right now. I already missed one Fire Blast, so ideally we can land another. We're gonna Crunch first, like I said. They may just Protect. Yep, there's a Protect. And now, like I said, this next turn, if they do stay in, I really hope I hit my Fire Blast, because Clef couldn't do it. But Alolan Muck, you've been with me so many games. I know you can do this. Thank you, buddy. Oh, it barely lived. And they put to sleep another Pokemon. Nice. Alright, so a few good things here. I'm gonna bring out Dragonite. Like, forget everything else. I'm gonna go hard Dragonite now. I'm just gonna get Outrage. I've had enough. I've had enough. You're not gonna put my entire team to sleep, my friend. Too bad that Fire Blast didn't KO. You know what's crazy? Clefable would have easily KO'd. Goes for Leech Life. Nice. I'm gonna Agility up too because I'm messing something up now. Nah, I can't risk Agility. Dude's not gonna protect when he doesn't have Leech Seed on me. I'll just click Outrage. Pick up a KO here. If he goes, Venusaur will be to a KO. Dodrio dies. Jolteon may die. I think it will die. Parasect definitely dies. Nidoqueen dies. So, I should have something right now. Yep, there it is. I didn't want him sporing on my agility. He already put 2 Pokemon to sleep. Go ahead and give me that Parasect. Thank you. Now, give me the next Pokemon that you think can take an Outrage. I'm actually curious because nothing's going to take it. Absolutely nothing at all. Who next? Okay, Venusaur actually does technically take it. And ideally he doesn't go for Sleep Powder with that. 2 Pokemon are literally asleep. He could go Jolteon, but Thunderbolt does not knock me out. And damage on Jolteon is nice. I don't mind him going Dodrio either, because that means I don't need to Swords Dance to beat it. This guy takes very long. Alright, there's Dodrio. So like I said, Dodrio does not knock me out. And if it does knock me out, only can knock me out with Thrash. So if it does go for Thrash and it manages to knock me out, I get a Swords Dance out with my Sandslash. Which is what I really want, because Swords Dance Sandslash just wins. I guess they could go for Sub or something, trying to play off my confusion. Love the way Dodrio looks. Such a cool Pokemon. Like, look at the heads. They just don't agree with each other. You gonna cook Drill Peck, bro? I don't even know if Thrash knocks me out. Thrash is a really strong move, but Dragonite's like... Dragonite's so bulky. They could crit me. Yeah, Thrash will definitely not knock me out here. Unless they're adamant. And even then if they're adamant, it still doesn't knock me out. Nice. Dragonite lives. They go for Drill Peck. No crit, thank you very much. Go ahead and give me that Dodrio. See, this was a giant problem because, again, between Jump Kick and... they're taking, like, every minute per turn. But between Drill Peck and Jump Kick, they really threatened my team. They really did. So I'm assuming Jolteon's going to come out now. Which will give me my Kangaskhan after. After I sack this. Actually, do you live rocks? No, you don't live rocks. Do I go Muck though as fodder? Yeah, I feel like I just sack Muck here. I actually don't think my Dragonite takes rock. I'm pretty sure rocks is like 41. But maybe. All I know is I go Kangaskhan after. Because Muck didn't do anything, so there was no point. And Kangaskhan should be able to knock out Jolteon with Earthquake no matter what. And I guarantee live a Thunderbolt, so... Like, even if this... Like, let's say this was actually a regular meta, right? Where there was EVs and there were items, and this Jolteon was Life Orb. Even then, I still live this Thunderbolt. It's just funny to me. But yeah, we Earthquake here. Earthquake deals with Jolteon. It'll do a good chunk to Venusaur, because Venusaur hasn't woken up. Or hasn't, not really, Mega. I don't know why I said woken up. That's definitely not the right turn. But Venusaur's not Mega'd yet. They could go for Reflect. They could go for Yawn. They could go for Thunder Wave, but I wouldn't mind Thunder Wave unless I get full parrot. Because if they go for Thunder Wave, my Facade is just stronger. Like, if they go Needle Queen after, I can obviously go for Sucker Punch and knock them out. So the only thing they could do right here would be, I guess, a Reflect. That's the only thing that will let them live. But I didn't want to go for Fake Out first because basically if I went for Fake Out and they stayed in and then they went for Reflect after, they still died to Earthquake. But I didn't want to go for Fake Out because if they switch out into Venusaur, I want to get the most damage off as possible. So yeah, they do go for Thunder Wave. I'm alright with this as long as I don't get full parried multiple times. Nice. So we get rid of the Jolteon and my Facade is fully powered up. And the Venusaur cannot put me to sleep, which is the most important part. It's crazy how that Parasect put in so much work versus me just because it dodged the Fire Blast and then it lived the Fire Blast. That's, I mean, props to Parasect. You would think that a Pokemon with base 30 speed would not be able to move out of the way of a Fire Blast, but hey, you know, that's fine. Anyway, I go for my strong Facade here. It'll easily 2-hit KO Venusaur. They may go for Leech Seed. Ideally, we break through. We want to break through. We don't want Paras to mess us up. This guy is... He may be able to do it. His double Leech Seed core. Shiny Venusaur looks great. But I think regular Venusaur looks a lot better. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, Facade is going to do a ton. Yeah, Facade does like 70% almost. And by that I mean 0%. I actually mean 0. Now, assuming they're that Leech Seed Protect set, they can't beat my Sandslash anyway because they don't have Sleep Powder. So I can just SD up on that. But let's see if we'll break through ever. They'll probably go for a Mega Drain here. Yep, there's the Mega Drain. Let's see if we ever break through. Yo, Paralysis is crazy. There we go. Go ahead and give me some nice damage. Sorry about that. Wow. Really sorry about what's going on back there. Really, really sorry about that. So versus the Venusaur, I definitely go Sand Slash and just click Ice Punch. Ice Punch into Ice Shard knocks it out. Ideally, they don't have Sleep Powder, and if they do, they miss it. That's like the biggest thing I want, right? I want them to miss Sleep Powder. I don't mind Leech Seed. I want them to miss Sleep Powder, because then it gets annoying. It's alright because I burnt the mandatory's turn of sleep. So if I wake up here, it's good either way. So I burnt the mandatory turn, right? So I have a chance to get a first turn wake. I'm pretty sure I have more Pokemon, so I win by default anyway. Even if it times out. But if Nidoqueen comes in, right, and I don't wake up, it's worse. They don't have Leech Seed, what? And they crit me on the first Mega Drain. No, they didn't. That just does a lot. That's modest. Alright, Sand Slash, I need you to wake up, little buddy. I need you to wake up, little buddy. I don't want you to lose 1v1 to this guy. It's like, if I got the facade off first, I won, right? But that's the point of full para. No, Sand Slash, go! Come on, little guy. I need you to do this for me. Max turns asleep, man. Max turns asleep. I still think I win. Yep. I still think I win just based on time. Ah, my boy did so much damage. And he got a crit right back. That's what I like to see, Sand Slash. You ain't gonna max turn sleep me. Go ahead and finish off this game for me. That's what I like to see. I mean, either way, like I said, because there was only 20 seconds left in the time, and because I technically had 2 Pokemon left, and Venusaur would have been gone to the Ice Shard after, I think I still win just based on HP. Because Dragonite has more HP than Nidoqueen, even though technically Dragonite dies to Stealth Rock. But yeah, Nidoqueen's going to come out, and it doesn't matter because Timer's going to end the game anyway. Good game, bro. That was a really frustrating game, man. Time ran out. That's it. Not bad. That was a really frustrating game. But it's crazy. I mean, this goes to show, man. Leech Seed Protect is scary. Sleep Powder or sleeping moves plus Leech Seed is nasty. But yeah, we're gonna look for another battle, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So once again, we got a really cool game versus a Mega Slowbro Gengar squad or Mega Gengar squad. I like Clefable because getting up rocks is so good in this game. Moonblast is amazing too. I have to be very careful about Slowbro. I kind of lose to it, but luckily with Muck toxicing it, I should be all right. And the best thing it can do to Kangaskhan is Skull Burn, which actually ups my attack power. So Clef leads well versus Sand Slash, mainly because of Ice Beam, just getting off damage. It's good versus Machamp too. But yeah, Ice Beam 2 AKOs. Ice Beam almost KOs too, that's crazy. But yeah, if they lead Gengar, I'm obviously going to switch. If they lead Slowbro, I'm going to Moonblast just for a little bit of damage before getting up rocks. They lead Slowbro. So like I said, I'm going to Moonblast just for a little bit of damage. This damage will be crucial for later, as Slowbro is a problem for me to fight. So again, we'll just Moonblast just to get off a little bit of chip. That'll open up that door for Dragonite in the back, as well as the... Moonblast looks awesome. That'll open up that door for Dragonite, as well as my Kangaskhan. So I don't mind that at all. Nice. Could Calm Mind, but I believe I still 2-hit KO. I believe I still 2-hit KO you, so I definitely value 2-hit KOing you more than getting up rocks right here. Ooh, that's really close. And I get a special attack drop, which is huge. They go for another Calm Mind. Are they rest? Is that the point of this Slowbro? To just rest up on me? Because now I'll get up rocks just for Dragonite and Machamp. I'm just trying to figure out what's your plan from here. Are you going to actually rest after? But yeah, we get up rocks for Dragonite. Gengar, putting those things in range of Dragonite, for example. We want to kill the Ice Beam later, maybe if we get the opportunity to. They do go for rest. On Wi-Fi, of all things. I feel like this isn't like the best strat to do on Wi-Fi, at least. Just because... First off, it takes a lot of turns, and you don't have what's it called? you don't have an Eevee on your team. But yeah, we're going to bring out my my Muck here and just go right for the Crunch. With Slowbro asleep, it's less of a threat, and Crunch does about 40%, I want to say. Get off some damage. I'm assuming they might go Sand Slash. But if I get off Crunch damage on Sand Slash... Oh, they have to stay in and Mega Evolve. That's great. That means they're not going to Mega Evolve their... that means they're not going to Mega Evolve their Gengar. Which is still a problem. Especially because Mega Slowbro is obviously really bulky. But that does so much damage. Yeah, that did so much damage. That's a 3 KO. Provided no burn. So I take that. So Clef forced the Slowbro to rest. Got up Stealth Rock, which is really key for Dragonite. And still walls Machamp. They go for withdrawal there. I don't... See, like, they technically can beat me if I don't get lucky. But what's their last move? Scald? Is it Mono Scald? Calm Mind Rest? I mean, I hope I just crit you right now. We don't have to deal with you. Or I just knock you out regularly. Yeah. Nice. So we get rid of a giant threat, right? And that we also got rid of my opponent's Mega, which was huge. We got rid of a giant threat. We got rid of my opponent's Mega. My Muck is at full. My Clefable's at full. And I have Rocks up. I'm assuming Sand Slash. Yep, there's Sand Slash. Shiny Sand Slash looks awesome, by the way. Muck deals with Dragonite as well as Cloyster. I think that Poliwrath is a fantastic play here. Especially because their Water Resist doesn't take Ice Punch or Sewer Power. So basically Cloyster dies to Sewer Power. Dragonite dies to Ice Punch. So I don't mind that at all. Yeah, as I mentioned, they don't have a good Water Resist. And Gengar is prone to Sucker Punch, so I'm happy about that. And even if Gengar Will-O-Wisp me, I still have Facade, which is boosted by that. So there's like so much things going in my favor with Slowbro being gone. And the fact that they Mega Evolved it and tried to win with it immediately. Like I said, not a big fan of sets like that on Wi-Fi. They're prone to luck and as well as losing to timer. Brings out Gengar. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Considering this does so much. Go ahead and give me that damage. Not bad. They can Mega Drain me or Will-O-Wisp me, but I still value damage a lot on Gengar. I don't think Mega Drain's going to do that much. Yeah, I don't think it lets it recover from the next hit anyway. And even if it does, I still have Alolan Sand Slash's Ice Shard. And I have Muck at full, like I said, to deal with Cloyster. So nice. I'm not able to KO, unfortunately. They may Shadow Ball here. We're going to make the Sand Slash play anyway. Shadow Ball won't knock me out. And if they go for that, that means that Gengar dies to Rocks, which means that my Mega Kangaskhan will be the fastest Pokemon. Shadow Ball won't knock me out, like I said. And if they go for Mega Drain, I tank that. Yeah, they go for double Mega Drain. Nice. So I can Ice Shard here, and they don't have an Ice Resist left. And the cool thing is, my Clefable actually beats... I think it beats the rest of their team. Yeah, it does. So I can go for Ice Shard here. Knock you out. Obviously, what they wanted to do was they wanted to invite in Cloyster after. That's the main reason why they let me knock out Gengar here, right? That's definitely what they want to do. They wanted to invite in Cloyster. They could go Machamp as well, I guess, if they don't want to go Cloyster. But this is like the best opportunity to Shell Smash. They do go Machamp. Not bad. We're going to sack Poliwrath here to bring out my Clefable. Sand Slash is still useful because it does have the Ice Shard for Dragonite. And obviously Ice Shard for a regular Sand Slash as well. But yeah, this is probably the best one for Clefable just because Moonblast is going to do so much to Machamp. Yeah, Moonblast almost KOs, if not sometimes KOs. Though, of course, Machamp is faster. Actually, no, it's not. What am I saying? But yeah, so what I go for here is Ice Punch. It does enough damage to Machamp to the point of Clefable. Yeah, Machamp is base 55. Clefable is base 60. So it does enough damage to Machamp to the point of knocking it out with Moonblast guaranteed. It also hits Dragonite if he wants to go out to that, not letting it set up on me. And more importantly, please don't freeze it. I don't want you to freeze. Nice. So, like I said, more importantly, that's my Clefable come out and just do its thing. I think Clef beats every Pokemon left. I think Clefable legitimately beats every Pokemon left. So yeah, I just go Clefable here, click Moonblast, I'll be able to knock out Machamp. I wanted to use Clefable again because the last time I used it was really just in a Metronome battle. And even though technically in the anime, Metronome is one of the things that Clefable, Clefairy are known for. You know, Clefairy goes, Clefairy, Clefairy, like that. And obviously I guess Togepi too. But I wanted to use it here, mostly. Because I had a comment in my last video that said, hey man, love the battle with Gator, it was really funny, but you didn't really get to show off Clef, and you're technically right. So go ahead and give me that Machamp, not bad. I knock out Cloyster guaranteed after Rocks. I knock out Dragonite with Ice Beam. Sandslash is actually the only Pokemon that can take a hit. And Cloyster also lives every hit from Dragonite, every hit from Cloyster, and every hit from Sandslash. They go Dragonite. Like I said, this is why we have Ice Beam and Moonblast. Ice Beam is a guaranteed KO after Rocks. And the worst thing Dragonite could do is, what, Earthquake? It can't Agility and beat me. Yep, Earthquake is the best thing they could do. Did a good chunk, but Clef lives it. Go ahead and give Clefable another KO, my friend. There we go. Dragonite gone. And Cloyster comes out. I don't even think Surf knocks me out from Cloyster. I'll be completely real. They probably have to Hydro Pump if everything. Yep. Because Surf does not knock me out at all. They legitimately, if they go Cloyster, they have to Hydro Pump. And if they try and Shell Smash, they're going to die to Moonblast. Look at Clefable getting a little mini sweep at the end. Moonblast here. Hydro Pump is the only thing that can knock me out. And they know that Clef is just a little bit too much for them. Not bad. Hey. I'm happy about this second game because Clefable was actually able to do so much damage. So I do hope you guys all enjoyed. For those that want to see some Clefable action, I hope you guys stuck around to the second game, even though I know the first game was definitely a little bit long. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Offensive Stealth Rocking Clefable did so much work in that last game. It would have knocked out, like I said, it would have guaranteed lived every hit from Cloyster outside of a crit, right? Only thing Cloyster could knock me out, which was a crit or a Hydro Pump. And I just want to say that Hydro Pump at the same time was still a roll. That Clefable, if it's timid, Hydro Pump doesn't even knock me out. It has to be modest. And if it's modest, then it doesn't outspeed Mega Zam, which is why I would think that all Cloyster should be timid or naive or hasty. I think always timid or naive. Naive if you're running Self-Destruct, timid if you're not running any physical attack at all. But yeah, Clef put in a ton of work. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Check out the playlist down below. Goodbye, my friends.